report what it takes to sharp. The talk is real and what the sports never sleep. I'm your host, Black Jeruz, and that is cousin TJ. And if you can take a moment, please like and subscribe if you are enjoying the entertainment. Okay, so this is week 7, man. We're about to get into these bets over under and the predictions and of pretty much what's going to happen today and tomorrow. First game, we going up. Florida visiting Texas A&M. What you got, man? The over for this game is 47.5, and Texas A&M is favored 8.5 points. It's tomorrow, 7 o'clock at Kyle's Field out in Texas, man. What you got, cuzzo?
You know, Lagway has been on my mind all week. Just say, you know, the performance he had last week was stellar.
Yeah.
But the question is, can he keep it up? Can he keep that going?
Yeah.
And, you know, 47-5 going over, I think the Florida defense is too strong. I think it's too strong. And I think Texas A&M going to struggle. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going on the limb. Limb with this, you know. Just because there's no special deliveries and stuff that happens in the football scene.
MGM.
I'm going to take Florida 24-21. Hey, take it or leave it. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking Florida 24-21. They are going to cover and win the game.
Whew. Boy, that's a way to start the show. Tell you that, boy. A lot of surprises going on. But I'm pretty much going to agree with you, dog. I think Florida's going to win this game. I'm also going to pick the under, and I'm going to say Florida wins the game 24-17 due to that defense that you were referring to. I feel like Florida's defense pretty much shows up every game. It's just been an offensive, you know, lack thereof. DJ finally looks like he found his way, which we're very proud of DJ for doing that.
Very proud of him.
For having his Jameis moments. They got a running game with Mr. Ball as the ball breaks. Mm-hmm. Hey, I totally agree with you with this one.
Yeah. If they can get that same performance, if he can do that same performance, manage the game, don't make on-head mistakes, let the defense carry you, help them out, put something on the board, try to get something. They might have a shot. They might have a shot.
He might win the game, or he could be a candidate for the trash bag chain. He could be a candidate.
He could be candidate for the trash bag chain. We're going to see. I mean, I don't know. I'm going out on a limb. You know, I'm taking Florida. I'm not doing over. I just think that they're good enough to get it done. We're going to see. And plus last week, momentum. Yeah. See if they can roll.
Now, do you think this game could be a candidate for Grandma's Switch or Grandma's Belt or nah?
I'm not going to go that far.
I tried to set you up, dog.
Marcel playing good. Marcel is playing good. He's playing good. He ain't played this. I'm sorry. He ain't played this type of D. I'm sorry. No, didn't man. He played this type of defense. I'm sorry. He hasn't. I'm just sorry. We're going to see. Well,
Texas A&M got some dogs on the defense too, so he might be running for his life. But okay, we both picked Florida in that to cover the spread, and we both picked under on that. Moving right along, we got Indiana visiting the Oregon Ducks.
Number 7.
At 3:30 at Austin Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. This is a really big game. This is probably two of the most premier quarterbacks in the nation. We got the over-under at 54.5 from ESPN, and Oregon is favored by 7.5 points. Cuz, what you got?
I got Dante Moore all day. Fernando, good player. Good player. Yeah. But I'm going to go with Dante Moore. I got them winning the game, 35-28. Mm-hmm. And it's going to go over the 54-5.
Okay.
Yes, sir. It's
going to score again?
35-28.
35-28.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also believe this is going to be a high score affair. I'm definitely picking the over on this one. And I'm picking Indiana to cover in the loss 35-32. In a shootout. I say Indiana's going to lose, man. 35-32. It's going to be a battle of two good quarterbacks. I think the Oregon Ducks going to take them.
Mendoza?
But I said they're going to cover, though. Indiana will cover the game and over. Cuzzo said over, and Oregon was going to cover 7.5. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. He thinks it's going to be convincingly out here.
A convincing win. Potentially 14. Potential. I mean, when you play Old Dominion, Kennesaw State, Indiana State, your first 3 games, of course you get stats. I'm just being honest. You're going to get stats when that happens. You're going to get stats when you play those type of teams early in the season. It's a confidence booster. It's getting that time to play some decent teams now for the rest of the season. I don't know if Indiana can handle it. They had a nail biter against Iowa. They beat the mess out of Illinois. But I want to see them against a premier quarterback, a premier team that has surrounding casts everywhere on that field, and see what they do. I don't want to say the 3 teams they played for, the 3 teams prior they played for at the beginning of the season. I don't want to add that. They got their stats. That's confidence boosters. We're not going to use any of that. It's time to play big boy ball now. This is big boy football now. Win or go home. This is ranked team versus ranked team, 7-3. Who wants it more? Who gonna get it done? Who is gonna bring that L to that team? That's as simple as that. Because both teams undefeated. Both teams. Somebody got to lose.
Somebody got to lose.
Somebody got to go. Somebody got to lose.
So hey, look, man. You know what? I'm changing my pick. I think Indiana's gonna win this game. I think Indiana's gonna win the game, dog. Hey, they beat Illinois 63-10. What's a better team, Illinois or Oklahoma State? They both got grandma's belt. Oregon beat Oklahoma State 60, scored 60 on them. Indiana scored 60 on Illinois. Who's better, Illinois or Oklahoma State? I just thought about that.
Illinois.
Yo, they beat the brakes off of Illinois, dog.
You right.
And Illinois just beat USC, right? Or they lost? They beat USC, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm going Indiana, dog. Same score, though, 35-32. But I'm picking Indiana to cover the spread.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my going out on a limb this week. Going out on a limb.
Oh.
Next game we got Red River Rivalry. Woo, try to say that 10 times. Going down, man. Got Oklahoma and Texas going at it at the Cotton Bowl in Dallas, Texas at 3:30 p.m. They got Oklahoma Sooners. They're giving them 2.5. That means Texas is favorite 2.5 points. The over and under is 42.5 on this game. Cuzzo, what do you have?
I definitely think it's going over.
Okay.
I definitely think it's going over. I'm going to tell you that now. But it's something about Manning. It's something about Manning. Yo, you're the leading rusher. You are the running back? Are you the running back or are you?
Don't do that, cuz. Don't do that.
I'm going to do it because I honestly want to see what he really does against this game. I honestly don't see them winning this game. I'm sorry. I got them losing 35-28. I don't think they're going to. That loss last week to Florida, just like Penn State.
It broke them?
I think done. I think the gas out of there is done. The energy from there is swept. And I'll be shocked.
Man,
I'll be shocked if they win tomorrow. I honestly want to see him have a stellar game. But
right,
being the leading running back, being the leading quarterback, I don't see it. That's Oklahoma is a powerhouse up front. They got some decent guys on defense. I just don't see him. Actually, they're number 2 in the nation in defense. So I just don't see them doing what they want to do, running the ball like that. I just don't see it. I got Oklahoma winning 35-28. I want Manning to have a good game. I want him to, but I don't see it. He got to show me something this week. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. They said he's supposed to be the number 1 quarterback coming out, correct? Am I wrong? Wow.
That's what
Well.
that's what Phil Yates said.
Well, Phil Yates, you're wrong. I'm sorry. I gotta throw that out. It's not right. It's not right. It's not correct.
Phil Yates is terrible. He's horrible.
Not right.
Phil Yates need to stick to fantasy. Okay, what I think with Oklahoma and Texas, right? For the Red River rivalry. I think it's going to be a under 42.5 because it's going to be a struggle fest with the scoring, right? Texas has a legitimate defense, right? And so does Oklahoma. I just think this is going to be a Manning coming out party, and he's going to lead the Texas Longhorns to victory 24-14. 24-14. I got Texas definitely covering 2.5 and taking care of business against Oklahoma, man. That's what I got.
Okay. That's a good one. He just got to show me something. That's all I want to see.
He gonna show you something. Art said he ready. One
question. You don't even have to answer it though. Have he shown you anything so far this season?
He showed me something against the Scrub teams.
Okay.
Bro, it's in there. He just got to unlock it, dog.
He got to. That's. I want to see it. Show me. I want to see every aspect of your game. Pocket passing, being able to elude pressure, getting out of there, throwing the ball away. Show me what it takes to be an elite QB. Okay, if these teams are going to invest that type of big time bread in you, you have to show your value. Being smart. Show me that. I want to see it. I have to see it. And I just don't feel comfortable saying, oh, he is the number 1 QB going to be taken. No, I just don't see that. That's just.
Nah, I don't see that either.
It's not. I'm sorry.
But I do see him winning this game. On to the next one. We got Alabama visiting the Missouri Tigers at 12 o'clock at Memorial Stadium in Columbus, Missouri, man.
Good one.
The over-under is 54.5, and they're giving Alabama – they got the edge going to Alabama with 5.5 points. So what's your take on this, cuz?
Well, of course, Alabama's going to cover 5.5 points, but they're not going to also cover it. I got them winning the game 35-24. Ty, that guy, depending on the season he have the rest of this year, could potentially be a Heisman candidate. He got a defense backing him, 2 stellar receivers. It's time to keep that momentum rolling from a couple weeks ago. Keep it rolling, keep it going. I think he's going to do it. I just don't think Missouri is ready. And they do have a running back that's averaging 7.1 yards a carry. They do. But
he's a real person.
I don't think they've seen a defense like this. As far as that, I know for sure they beat Kansas 42-31. And they also got a decent win against South Carolina. That's a good opponent. But the rest of their games for the season are 30 and 40-point blowouts. I don't see it. I don't see this happening with Alabama. Like I said, their quarterback, good guy with the running game, but I just don't see it. He is completing 75% of his passes, but I'm not going to bring up who they played. I'm not going to bring up any of that. I just want to your stats. Let me see it against Alabama. That's what I want to see. Let me see your stats against Alabama. Can you withhold that? Can you do that? Let's see you bring that game to Alabama and then it shut me up. Shut me up. Because the rest of the season is do or die. It's you winning or you losing, and some people can't afford losses because strength of schedule and stuff like that. So if you lose, your season to potentially getting that playoff run can be shot.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So that's my thing. It's only winning from now. The players are going to play. The best ones are going to show. And that's how I feel about that. I don't care what team you play on. I don't care what school you're from. If you're going to perform, it's time to perform right now, the rest of the season, because here we go. This is it. It's starting to roll now. And I
Yeah.
want to see it. I want to see it translate. Let his 75% pass. I want to see you complete 75% of your passes. Again, I want to see that type of stuff. I want to see all this stuff. I want to
Yeah.
see 42, 45 points a game y'all guys putting up. Do your numbers. Let me see it. I want to see it. That's what I'm interested in. Shut me up.
So Alabama's covering. What you say, over or under?
Oh, it's going over. It's going over.
Going over?
But I just feel like it's going to go over on the other end, on Alabama's end. That's how I feel. it could potentially, I think it could potentially be a grandma switch. I'll be honest.
All right.
A grandma switch. I'm letting you know, Ty, that guy. Ty.
Whoa.
Ty. He is that guy. I'm telling you. Ty's that guy now.
For all the Alabama fans out there, grandma switch is 21 points. Like, grandma gonna send you out there to go get your own switch to go get a whipping with. He's saying Alabama is going to whip Missouri by 21. That's cousin TJ now. He said this. Remember this. He said that. Grandma switch. Okay, cool.
It can get nasty.
All right. I'm going to go with Alabama also winning. But I'm not going to be crazy enough to say it's going to be grandma switch. I don't think it's going to be that. I don't think it's going to be that. I think Missouri covers, and I will also pick the over. I don't know what the score is, but it's going to be over 54.5 points. But Missouri is going to cover, and it's going to be a close one, and they're going to win by 4 or 3 points. That's all I got for you.
Okay.
Moving right along. Yo, we got fan favorite. Got the BYU Cougars visiting Arizona at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, a game that I will be able to watch because I will be still up.
Is it?
It's going to be in Tucson, Arizona. I mean, people are calling for rain, but I see it's going to be bright and sunny, so I don't know where all that stuff is coming from. They have it at over under 47.5 points, and they're saying BYU is going to win by 2.5 points. Cousin TJ, what do you have for this one?
Before
What you got?
gave me the legit the spreads and all that. I already had a score down in my mind. What I thought
All right.
could potentially be.
Okay.
That score is BYU 31, Arizona 28. Arizona, that quarterback can really get going. He can get going. Noah can get going.
Yep.
But that BYU defense, I think they're all playing this week, and that was one of my things saying, that was my scare for this game, not having all their players, potential injuries and stuff like that coming up in this game, because that team collectively as a unit, I feel like they are the Cinderella team.
Yep.
They are the sleeper team. That team is not to be played with. No one understands right now. They are top 10 in defense. No one is noticing that right now. They are top 10 in defense. Now, my thing is the third down conversions has to be better. BYU, you have to start converting better on third downs. Right. This quarterback makes minimal mistakes. He makes minimal mistakes now. He has 1341 for the year, 13 TDs, 3 picks. So he is completing 64% of his passes.
Respectable.
So, he's a good player, and I think just the BYU team collectively, gonna win. I think they're gonna win if the way those linebackers, the way everybody played together on that team, the defensive line, everybody corralling, they swarming to the ball. I think, and led by Mr. Bear, don't forget that. Led by Mr. Bear.
Mr. Bear.
Cold as ice in his veins. He's starting to come every week and try to play his heart out. And that's what he, help LJ get a little run when he's opening. They need to, I say they need to be aggressive, be smart, and if they can convert on third downs, this should be no problem. They got a good coach over there that's coaching his butt off. Could potentially get coaches of year if he keep it up. Coaching his butt off. And I believe that if they keep it up, I'm telling you, this is a Cinderella team. Believe it or not, they keep playing the way they playing. They're going to come out victorious. They're going to come out victorious. I'm telling you. I got it 31-28. Arizona, good football team. Decent team. You know, great quarterback. I know for sure a potential to go to the next level. So I'm thinking if they can convert, keep them chains moving, they got to do better on third down, though. 20 BYU. You got to do better on third down. 26 for 61 for the year. 26 for 61 for the year. That defense is that right there. That defense, that's telling you that defense is helping a lot. They legit. That defense is legit. But 26 for 61 for the year, you got to do better on third down. You know, so
I got you. So how I look at it is I'm gonna pick the under on this, under 47.5, but I am picking BYU to cover. What I was echoing on from Monday night show was basically Arizona have tremendous safeties, right? Pretty good safeties. You're going to have to try to test those guys on early downs, right? Just test them. So you got another 2 downs because you can run on them all day. But just, you know, test the safeties, make them respect you guys as passing, and then just run it on them the whole game. All they got to do is just run the ball on them the whole game. And they'll just wear them down, man. And eventually they'll have big plays. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because they have to respect the guys on the outside for BYU. Yeah. Now, the litmus test was for Bear against West Virginia when they opened up the offense. You see on the first play of the game, what they do? Went deep on them. You know what I mean? Went deep. So it's pretty much the same strategy. Now, BYU's defense, hopefully the linebackers are healthy, man. I see that they're going to play. And another thing, I see that the weather is saying it could be scattered thunderstorms. We pray that there's no stoppage in the game, man, because that would definitely suck, yo, if the game was stopped because of thunderstorms or lightning. But if it doesn't rain, I think, like you said, they need to control the ball, move the chains, increase the third down percentages, take shots. Like you said, be aggressive, take shots when they can, and run the ball. Like it should be, I hate to say it, but maybe 10 carries for Bear and 20 carries for LJ. And maybe 5 carries between the wide receivers with jet sweeps. That's what I've seen them do. If they could just run it on them, man, just keep running and pounding the ball on them, man, wear them down, play action, take shots. Defense, all they got to do is stop Noah Fafita. That's it, man. That's it, man. Noah Fafita will give you the ball if you put the pressure on them. That's what I got, man. You got anything else on that game?
Oh, no, that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, that BYU defense is legit. Arizona is averaging 39.2 points a game. So they put some points up there. So, you know, BYU's only, you know, through the year so far, they've only been letting 12.2 a game. So that defense is balling. My thing is, like I said, control the ball, you know, Bear, be smart. You know, it was a pass I saw you through last week. It was, you know, it was a tight window. It was a tight window. You threw an interception. It was a tight window, but sometimes you gotta be smarter with the passes. And they're gonna give you different looks. They're gonna give you different looks, give you looks that you don't, you know, and that's what West Virginia did. They gave him a couple looks, different looks. To see the game he knows. See, you know, if he's going to be able to make the right reads. And, you know, that's the only way I see attacking them. And, but other than that, man, I think they still can come out victorious. I think they can come out victorious with this win.
So I'm going to throw a couple rapid fires at you, right? Mm-hmm. Michigan is visiting USC. What you think?
Michigan, who?
Michigan Wolverines with Bryce Underwood. They're visiting USC. Yeah. What you got? What you think?
Quarterback play.
Okay.
There you go right there. Bryce Underwood versus is it what's his name?
Maeva?
Yeah, Maeva. Yeah. I
who
think,
you got? Who you taking?
Honestly, I'm gonna take I think I might be able to. I might take Michigan on that.
Okay.
I might take Michigan on that. And USC though, they are still a team to be reckoned with. So don't get it twisted.
You can't sleep on them.
I would say Michigan as far as that defense. And, just a little bit more trench work, a little bit more, gritty. I think, they might be able to get that game. They can get that game.
All right. So I'm going to go to South Carolina visiting LSU. Now, South Carolina, they're not even ranked right now. Shane Beamer, which is Frank Beamer's son, is coaching it. Frank Beamer used to coach at Virginia Tech, the guys who you beat. Now, if these guys don't be ranked at the end of the season, I think Shane dips and goes to Virginia Tech, honestly. If they lose this game, I honestly think, all right, he might be ready to go on up to Virginia Tech, dog.
Yeah.
Who you got in this game? South Carolina visiting LSU, playing in Death Valley at 7:45 at night for a night game. Woo!
I think LSU they can't afford to take another loss.
Right.
The way they schedule set up, they can't afford to take another loss right now. I think they're gonna win convincingly. I'm gonna give it +10. I'm gonna at least more than 10 on that. Usmar, I believe he has to get going coming in this season. They were saying he was top 5 to 10 QBs in the nation.
Yep.
So
Sell it.
Can I see that, bro? Can I see that?
Yeah, where's that at?
Where is it at? I mean, what's going on?
None of them dudes have really lived up to the hype.
All the guys they're saying that's top of the nation and all that. Can I see it? It's time to perform. There's no more having a bad game at this time and in age. It's over with that. You guys are already getting paid. You get Neil shout out to Lagway. You just got a contract with Red Bull. I saw that, the Neil deal. Look, you guys are getting paid. It's time to play like that as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my thing. My thing is it's time to play. Be a student of the game. Be a student of the game. If they had that back in my time, I'm in the film room every day. What can I do to get better? What every single day.
For sure.
You don't want to leave the field, coaches. You don't want to leave the field with one regret. Win or lose, no attitude. But if you lose, you want to say, dang, we did give it all. And that's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for.
One last one. We got number 22, Iowa State visiting Colorado. What is Deion going to do, man? They on the ropes, man. Their season is looking real suspect, dog. What do you have for this one? I like, this is crazy.
What quarterback is he going to play? That's the question. What is it? There has to be some type of there's no consistency over there.
Yeah.
There's nothing. You have to establish something, bro. You have to establish, we're going to do this. It's every week. It's something different. It's something. Guys get this. You can't play under that type of stuff, man. You can't do that. It's always something different every week. Guys are sitting on the bench. Guys that's playing in the game. Y'all got to understand, man. It's always competition. It's going to be competition in the week. Some guys think they're better than other guys. Some guys think they should be on the field. Mm-hmm. As a coach, you need to decipher who is the best fit to win right now. And I think they have to be at that point, bro. If they're not at that point right now,
they're cooked.
They're getting blowed out. I'm just going to throw it out there. I got them losing more than 14. I haven't seen anything from them this year. Too much inconsistency. Ups and downs. It's just too much inconsistency. And
what they get 4 wins this season? They're in 2 right now.
I'm looking at maybe 4-8. They got a rough schedule. They got a rough time ahead, man. They got a rough schedule.
They got to go up against Rocco Beck, man, and Iowa State Cyclones. If Deion don't start, Deion needs to start Julian Lewis, man. Just give him a shot. You gave Staub a shot. You gave Salter a shot. Give Julian Lewis a shot. Let most of the freshmen play, man, on defense. They got some dogs on defense. That's young guys. They're gonna make mistakes, So what? All them guys y'all spent money on in the transfer portal are horrible. They're horrible. Quarterback included, man. And it's just embarrassing, man, because I'm really rooting for these guys, man, to win, man.
Me too.
And they're losing. And it's like dumb losses. Like, how? Did Georgia Tech break them on the first game of the season?
Hey, when you supposed to come out, and that's what I was telling you. When you have that pet, they had a couple years, Shador, that winning aroma. You smell. I want to win. I want to get that win. You have that winning aroma, and then a fresh start, and then you're like, dang, what's that smell? What's that smell? What's that smell? And then you start to play. When you start to play like that, what's that smell? What is that smell? When you start to play like that, and you don't have that winning pedigree again, everybody's going, what's going on? Yeah, everybody's gonna say, what's going on?
That's wild, man. So wild. So they gonna get blown out, dog.
I got them losing by more than 14. If they make,
I hope it's not a grandma switch a belt, man. That'll be insane. At Boulder, if they ain't even got no home field advantage no more, dog. People don't believe in it no more, bro. It's over.
It's even. But if they can make type of changes like you said, I think they might got a shot. Other than that, I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it. Pirates, hard fought battle yesterday, but the first half of that game, Pirates, I gotta throw this in here. You gotta do better, man. 4 yards. You had 4 total yards going into the second quarter with 10 minutes left. You can't win. What's going on? You can't win like that.
You can't, dog.
We better than that.
I thought Kate House was gonna be a first round pick at the beginning.
Second half, we came out fighting. We got the lead. We got back in it, but we came up short. But if you got that same effort from the second half and translated it from the first half to come get that momentum, we might have had a different outcome. We're better than that, Pirates. We can't afford to lose anymore. It's a tough road ahead. For everybody. I don't care where you play it. It's a tough road ahead for everybody. It's conference play. Everybody want to make their mark.
Yep.
So that's how I feel about that.
Well, all right. Well, with that being said, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. We really appreciate all the comments from all the fans from all different teams and channels and aspects. That's Cousin TJ. I'm Black Jeruz. And this is the Run Report, where the takes are sharp, the talk is real, and where the sports never sleep. And we out of here. Peace.